Holla if you hear me, my freaks and geeks. TDKV here, coming at you with another awesome live stream. And today we got the good vibes. Changing it up a bit. What we're doing. What's up, Brent? We're just chilling and vibing. I haven't done a stream like this in a while, I feel like. And yeah, we're just going to sit here and BS and talk about how our week's gone. Maybe how, what we got planned for the weekend. Anything we're excited about. And yeah. So, Brent, how you been, brother? I'm just getting over being sick. Yesterday morning was really bad. I woke up stumbling, almost falling face first into the wall. Was just all nauseous and drowsy and head felt weird as hell. Feeling a lot better today though. Got a stuffy nose, but we're here. Chevy, how we doing, brother? We're just chatting today. Figure I'd change it up a little bit. You know, I'm always gaming and all that, and it's cool that I have that option now. Oh, thank you, Brent. We're good, though. We good. I wanted to call off of work yesterday, but my work was not going to allow it. The last time I called off, they bitched at me. I am the Great Cornolio! I need TP for my bunghole. Are you threatening me? Like Titicaca? Are you threatening me? I love me some Beavis and Butthead. I gotta find it, but I have like one of their best, like greatest hits or whatever it's called. It might be a whole season. I can't remember. I'm off this weekend. I'm happy about that. I'm going to continue my cleaning masquerade. I wish this wasn't a regular webcam. Or, I mean, I guess I can show you, but, like, if you've been here, like, we got my kids' Lego stuff out of the room. There's my cat. Can you see my cat? Let me see real quick. There's my cat just laying down on the table behind me. But I'm going to do something with the wall and not have everything laid out here like a mess. That's a whole bunch of unopened action figures. This white box, like right here, is my comics. Some of them. There's my DTOFs. The batteries keep running out of those. What I'm going to do, because I have a plug on the floor over there that I have like an extension ran, I'm going to find something to illuminate this wall and maybe illuminate there that's not battery powered. We'll see. What's up, Batata? How we doing today over there on Twitch? Again, we're just chatting today. So, man, we're just BSing. Because I thought about playing that the card shop game. I thought about playing what's it called? Phasmophobia. But you know what? Like I said, good times, good vibes. Those games are always good vibes, but I figure I'd dedicate some one-on-one personal time with you guys. It's been a while since I've done a stream like that. That's what most of my OG streams would be. Just me just with my phone. Where's my phone at? Yeah. You'd literally just be sitting there watching me like this while I would make an ass out of myself. Family's doing good. The Famalia's doing good. Wifey's upstairs. Kids getting big. But yeah. Everybody's good. The cat's living his best life right there. Hi, Banks. He's about to fall off the table. Martha, how you doing, Martha? Oh, and here's Oz, man. Wait, let me make sure the headphones don't get caught up. Come here, Oz. Hi, Ozzy. How you doing? What, did you hear me talking to Bank? You're trying to make out with me, and I don't want the tongue. Did you hear me talking to Banksy, and you wanted some love? I'll always give you the lovin's. How we doing, Martha? I went to my local record store to look around. That's always what's up. The only records I would ever buy are Misfits. I showed you the one I have. But yeah, I honestly I need to buy some type of media again. And I've been thinking about getting back on my CD grind. Let me make sure my dog's not doing something I don't want him to be doing. Good boy. All right, he's a good boy. But vinyl though, vinyl wouldn't be a bad option of listening to stuff. I don't have a record player. They have a huge selection: records, CDs, cassettes. Cassettes would be something cool. Maybe not to actually listen to, but just to collect. So, wherever me and my dad would hang out, he would always take me on like car rides and jams. And the cars he always drove and had cassette players. So I just kind of have a nostalgia with my dad having. The fuck you doing, dog? No, he's acting like an asshole right now. Yeah, go upstairs. Chasing the cat around. Oh, you bought the Beavis and Butthead Do America movie. I like that movie. That new one, that Do the Universe, is pretty good too. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. That's a banger. Certified. No, he's just chasing the cat around, being a dickhead. No, if he crapped, you would have really have heard me. Now he peed on my toolbox the other day. That really pissed me off. But hey, that's the joy of having a dog, right? but but no, I would like to have some cassettes because I think they just I think like the cases display a little bit better than CDs. You never saw Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe? It's it might be a Paramount. No, do they have it on on? Oh, thank God! I thought my computer monitors took a fumble. Beavis. Yeah, it came out 2022. It came out during the pandemic. Let's see here. I'm sure it's on DVD. Yeah, you could buy it on Blu-ray and DVD. It's on Etsy. Honestly, dude, it's really funny. What's up, WJ? How we doing today? And everybody, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new, subscribe. They have tons of Black Sabbath cassette. Ooh, Black Sabbath. Listen, and I'm thinking about making a video of this one day, but so they might not be one of my favorite bands of all time. But if you had to ask me who I think the greatest bands of all time are, they are number 2, maybe number 3. But I think Black Sabbath is hands down one of the greatest bands of all time. Geezer Butler, Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, dude. I was listening to some, oh, what the hell is it called? The Wizard. I was listening to The Wizard on the way home. And, dude, Black Sabbath is such, I mean, they're really not underrated because, I mean, they are revered by so many people. But in the same sense, though, Black Sabbath doesn't get the credit that they deserve. Black Sabbath, ugh, all I could say. That was one of my first bands growing up that I listened to. Like, my aunt got me into Kiss. Uh, then it was Sabbath, Winter Skinnerd, Butthole Surfer CDs. I forgot about them. Who the hell was in my room last night, or however that song goes. Butthole Surfers aren't bad. That's some 90s nostalgia there. People who probably don't know are like, what the hell is a Butthole Surfer? uh, uh, who else do? But yeah, no, that'd be cool to have. I don't know how I would do it though, because I want to rearrange this room a bit, and like I'm thinking about having my computer desk itself, shifting it over this way, so that way there's less of the door, moving those lights. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'd do it yet, but I feel like that door is a little bit of a hindrance on just the way it looks. I've also just been thinking about just putting like a sign there that says "Ye who enter must subscribe" or something funky like that. Dude, good dude, just chilling, and that's what we're doing here too, dude. We're just chilling. Good vibes today. Figured we'll just hang out, chat, relax, BS, talk about life. How's your week been, WJ? My week ain't been bad. Been sick most of it, and yeah. Also, I've had a tool frenzy the last like week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'm kind of excited for it being Black Friday because tools usually go on sale. Uh like like for example, there's a screwdriver set I want, and I want to get a toolbox for the house. I don't have like a tool cart for here because my wife's not the biggest fan of my tools just being everywhere. Like I mean, like here, I got one of my insulated screwdrivers just sitting here. One of these. Also, speaking of storage, people start heard me talking about tools. They're like, "I'm getting out of the stream." I bought a card organizer for my cards. Like everything's just a big old mess, but it's all good. And my beard's starting to get to that point to where I need to trim it. But I told myself that I'm not touching my beard again until I hit the 2000 sub mark, whether that be by the end of the year or not. Pretty average week so far, just getting better from being sick myself too. Yeah, it's tis the season, right? I'm glad. Yeah, all I'm going to say is I try not talking about politics on here. I know you know that. I'm just glad that I won't have to listen to the radio anymore and have to hear ads or any of that BS. Will be just happy never hearing another political ad a day in my life. Use any beard oil? No. All I do is, I mean, I shampoo and conditioner it the same as my hair. So that's like, I guess how my beard gets what's it called? Gets its form. I guess I could trim it a little bit, but nah. I'm just gonna let it go full Grizzly Adams. Like I said, we're at how many subs right now? I think we're at like 1,300, a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, 2,000 subs. Then maybe I won't even trim it again, ever again. Because I remember when I trimmed it, everybody was like, "Boo!" So, ugh. But yeah, I'm ready for the weekend. Apparently work's gonna be, or we're gonna be having a lot of overtime coming up. So even though it sucks being there extra, I will welcome the overtime. I got an idea on a video about beard oil and some other beard products that makes your beard apparently. I mean, all I need, I only need my wife to be like that over me, but that's funny. That's not like a Timu product, is it? Oh, look at that. You see how I know that it's starting to get long? Let's see. Hugh Jazz, what's up there? Nathan Sanchez, boxing gaming, shot the uppercut. Check hook. What? What's up there, Dust? Dustarino. Look at that. I must ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Well, how you doing there, Dust? The Alien movie is getting a limited VHS run. See, I haven't even seen it yet, so that wouldn't be an investment I'd make because I've been thinking about getting VHSs just for like put it like on a bookshelf or something. Because I got 2 unopened Godzilla ones right now. I've been thinking about being very picky with it and only getting like my top 10 favorite movies of all time. My name is a nickname. I don't know what you mean. It's actually a legit grooming company from men. I looked them up. They're a popular company. Oh, okay. Well, I'd be about that, maybe. Playing the new Pokemon TCG app with my girl right now. Chilling and drinking. That's right. It's your Friday today. You get it. Jake Paul versus Tyson. Honestly, it's rigged. Jake Paul's probably winning. But also, Tyson's an old man anymore. But also, you can't really ever deny him. That's that's not my name. That's not my name. Ugh. See, every time I got a stuffed nose, the one thing I want to do more than anything is sneeze, just to clear my just to clear my nose, even for like 10 seconds. Ugh. But playing the new Pokemon TCG app with your girl, that's always what's up, dude. I have some of my kids' Pokemon cards right here. Let's see. Yeah, Phantom, Liquid. This is all the Halloween cards. Umbreon, Pumpkaboo, Magnemite. But yeah. I got a new box for my cards today that just came in. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. Check it out. It's called Pokemon Pocket. Okay. But yeah, I got this like card little organizer for all my cards. So that way I don't know exactly how I'm going to store them. I got the option now. This thing's actually nice. It has like the velvet feel inside. There's what, 3 rows, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. And it came with these little dividers too. Still got my VHS player. Oh wait, what? I don't have many tapes, but I got the classics: Batman '89, Evil Dead 2, both Power Rangers movies, and a few wrestling ones too. That's what's up. Nathan Sanchez. Oh yeah. Depeche Mode. Wait, where's my? They're up here somewhere. I took my glasses off now. I can't see. Hold on. There they are. Whoa. Yeah. Dig it. The Macho Man glasses. Dr. Squash is a company. I've heard Dr. Squash makes good soap. But yeah, no, WJ, that's definitely some bangers to have on VHS. The OG Power Rangers movie. Oh, I mean, my heart's over here, but near and dear to my heart. I love be Batman 89 too. I just don't know if I could go full on still having a VHS player. I could if I had the space for it. What's up, Best? How we doing today, brother? But yeah, we're changing it up a little bit today. Like I said, instead of playing a game or whatever, we're just chilling and chatting. Kind of how like we used to do it, just straight off the phone. Where's Miss Elizabeth? She's upstairs. She's upstairs. You're not allowed to look at her. Miss Elizabeth is all mine. Oh, yeah. Or whatever he'd say. He used to be very fragile with Miss Elizabeth. Dude, Macho Man. What I would have done to have seen him wrestle one match. To me, he's the greatest of all time. In terms of like gimmick, just everything. The dude could do everything that you can do in wrestling. And he's basically done it all. Yeah. Bone saw's ready. I need to go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh! Almost got taken out. That would have been funny. You want me to pick my boogers live on here? Am I going to be playing the new GTA? Dude, I am saving a week of vacation just for the occasion. Do not care. Or if I start a new job for whatever reason, I'm telling him I'm like going to Hawaii or something ridiculous like that. I'm taking a week off to play that game, or at least a couple of days. I'm going to trap myself in this room. There's two windows in here. I will blindfold them and put like no sunlight covers on them or whatever, and I will become GTA 6. It's at the door to the boom boom room. This is the boom boom room. Oh yeah. That's where all the boom boom happens at. How you been though, Best? How you been though, brother man? Ah, I miss my main man, Vici, and Chicken Lover. New Killer Clown. It does look good. It's just still a little bit too expensive to me. It's like $40, and my personal opinion, it needs to. Ah, sorry, pizza, pizza. Ugh. I don't know if that's considered rude to do that on stream, but everybody blows their nose, right? Ah, but shit, just chilling. Like I said, I figured I'd switch it up a little bit, go back to my roots, and just sit here and vibe with you guys. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like I think it's still like $40, $45, which honestly I can kind of see why, just because they want to make sure they make their money back. But I also don't think that it's not worth that now. Like if it's a $20 game, that's a gamble I'll take. Because it's like basically like almost like the same game as like the Friday the 13th, where like you're either one of the clowns or one of the people and chasing or getting chased, and there's only so much of that you could play before you get bored. So yeah. Um, one of my buddies that I used to work with recommended a game. It was called Terrera or something like that. It's like a side scroller that's like kind of like Minecraft. I don't know how I'd feel about playing that, but it might be something I give a try. Actually, let me look it up real quick. See how much it is. That's only $10. Dig, fight, explore, build. Nothing is impossible in this action-packed adventure game. 4-pack also available. The survival horror games are fun, but I wish I had a bit of offline story mode. Well, dude, and that's one thing I miss with games is that they don't give you offline story mode anymore. Like having the option for online should be cool, but by all means, there should be some for offline players too, for people who want to play single player. I feel like that's something that's been missing in gaming a lot is single player gaming. Never play Leisure Suit Larry. I never heard of that, but it doesn't sound like some. You know what? Let's see what at least that's about. Leisure Suit Larry. There's like 8 versions of this. What the hell? What the hell is this? I'm good. Yeah, you ain't gonna see me play that, Brent. Don't worry. But yeah, no, like the survival horror games are fun. Like, uh, here, wait, let me see if Evil Dead's how much Evil Dead is anymore. Because I'd love to play that. I just can't. Yeah, it's $30. I really can't. The old Evil Dead games? Wait, there's old Evil Dead games? I didn't know that. Let me type up old Evil Dead. Oh, they sound naughty there, Brent. You said something about the second Hogwarts game. I honestly never played the first one, but I want to. So wait, so they actually had a game come out in 1984? Wait a second. What? I mean, I played so Evil Dead Regeneration. Evil Dead Regeneration deviates from the previous 2 games in the series and plays as a what if style story that asks the question: what if Ash wasn't teleported to medieval times at the end of Evil Dead 2? That came out for PlayStation 2? Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick. PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Evil Dead the game. Oh, yeah, this is that new one. Army of Darkness Defense. Yeah, this is the one I played. Occurring during the exciting. Yeah. Yeah, I played the evil or the Army of Darkness Defense. That was actually pretty good. Regeneration is sick until it gets boring. That's apparently, I don't know, from this list I'm looking at, that's apparently the best one. I've played Army of Darkness Defense. Hail to the King. Spiritually a sequel to Army of Darkness, Evil Dead: Hail to the King is a survival horror sequence akin to earlier Resident Evil entries that follows Ash Williams' stories 8 years after we last seen him return from home from medieval times, haunted and paranoid from his battles against deadites. Fuck you, Ad. Ash's girlfriend Jenny convinces him to return to Raymond Noby's cabin to get closure. However, when they arrive, evil Ash and the Deadites are there to rain hell on the couple, kidnapping Jenny. Ash must once again face off against the Deadites with his trusty shotgun and chainsaw in hand. The hell is this? So there was a game in 1984 that came out. That's crazy. The into is everything you would want from an Evil Dead game. Then it just solutions itself. Okay. That's actually insane. Is one of the first video games based on a movie to ever release and was widely praised during its time. The adaptation of the same name followed the same basic story as its predecessor. Ash Williams is trapped in the infamous cabin, and players must close the windows of the cabin to stop dead ice from coming in or kill them with a myriad of weapons. Once they do, containing what was the widely considered excellent graphics and fun yet gory gameplay, the game is still remembered in high regard. See, that's actually crazy. Oh, donut, we all freaks here. I still wish I had my Sega Dreamcast. I never had a. I had a Sega Genesis. I had an N64, and then PlayStation One to Five. I got PlayStation Five now. My wife has an Xbox One. My mom's boyfriend had an Xbox 360. I never had the original Xbox, but I played it. About the PS2, dude. That to me is the most goated system of all time. Best games. Oh man, what's good, man? Shit, we're just sitting here chilling. I'm about to blow the fuck out of my nose real quick. Ugh, because your boy's still recovering. Whether that's rude or not, I don't give a fuck. Do 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 do. You got Gamecast. I never played it. I didn't play any of those very early. Like I didn't play the original Nintendo or Super Nintendo. Dreamcast, I don't think I ever played. It was really like N64 and PlayStation 1 are like the earliest that I've played. At least I could think of. Fun fact, the PS2 has a plug called the S400 in which you could plug two consoles together, each hooked up to a separate TV and play two-player split screen on two separate TVs. What? I never heard of that. I remember we got the original Xbox for Christmas. My dad accidentally left the receipt taped to the box. Hey, as a kid, you don't really care about stuff like that. Imagine though a brand new system being $300. Oh, game. Okay, no, that's Dreamcast. That was okay. You got me. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was. I did have to take the glasses off. I don't remember that. One thing I remember having that my stepdad got me from like a garage sale or something. The one adapter that you like you plug into one of the like I always put it into the player 2 port, but you could have up to 6 or 5 controllers plugged into one system. That was like revolutionary to me. Now today it's kind of cheap compared to the prices. No, I feel you. I listen. Your parents do whatever they can to make us happy. I do the same thing for my kid. If he had like, whenever he asks me for something big and expensive, I mean, we shell out. That's part of being a parent, though. Eye reveal goes crazy. The eye reveal goes crazy. We going crazy? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Viper should make prescription glasses. Oh, this is some Walmart generic brand. Nah, 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 nah. These are the Pit Vipers. Oh, yeah. Pretty sure these ones are fake, though. Downing a root beer in less than 5 minutes and subsequently throwing it back up because dude, root beer's fire. If I'm in the mood for it, I'll down me some root beer. I gotta be in the mood for it though. That is the thing. And everybody, real quick, if you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new, subscribe. But I think most of the people who are here right now are some longtime viewers. So ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I gotta start finding ways to growing the channel. See, not that I really care one way or the other, but before I got monetized, I used to get like thousands of views. Now I don't. The first game we got for that Xbox was Dead or Alive 2. Dead or Alive 2. I think actually LS Dustin's brother had Dead for Alive 2, if I remember correctly. The only game I ever played on the original Xbox that I can remember, I think it was called Brute Force. That's an OG game right there. That game was fun as hell. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, Brute Force. That was a good booby game. What? Who else been here since before 200 subs? LS Dustin might have been. I know the best is one of my first subscribers. B Chorbs is one of my first subscribers. Because they were subscribed before I was even going live. Because like a little like did you know fact about the channel, I was at below 100 subscribers before April. Like I started July of last year. It wasn't until I went to WrestleMania in April to where I got hit the over 100 sub mark. And then yeah, after that I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start trying to go live, and channel's just kind of been growing rapidly since then. Heatwave Visual makes pretty good sunglasses, but they're expensive. See, I've been trying to find a good pair of sunglasses that aren't super expensive but still look pretty cool. And it doesn't seem like there's really any happy mediums with that. Pit Vipers, like, because these are probably fake. Like, spoiler alert. I bought these off the Facebook Marketplace off of somebody for $10. And honestly, I'm happy with them. I see how much the actual Pit Vipers go for on the website. Insanity. But what you can do, right? hold on a second, because I see like right up there is like a little bit of static. Is that because of the lights on behind me? I hope that camera's not going bad already. Oh God. Does the does my camera look a little shaky to you guys on my on like the YouTuber? Wait, let me look at my phone. What's up? I love Ronaldo. Is this I love Jay Uso? I ain't seen you here in a while. I hope my this webcam was like I don't even want to say how much. That fat queso flips into the pool. You're darn tootin'. God, it is too. Dude, please tell me that this webcam ain't going. I've even had it for like a couple months. I think I got the box over here still. No, dude. Okay, it might be downstairs, but I just got this webcam, cuz. Don't be doing this to me. Making me spend more money. That's the last thing I got that I. Oh well. That's so stupid. Now I'm gonna be worried about that all day. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to get another expensive ass camera for it to break. I guess it's not broke yet, and I'll use it to it actually dies, but I'm sure there's maybe there's a potential fix for it. LS Dustin, you still here? It looks fine to you. Maybe I'm just being too nitpicky because like I'm seeing like right above my head there's like little like not like raising along. Okay, then you know what? I'll, I manifest sometimes problems, and I don't need to wish something into effect. But can you see the here emoji reactions on screen that we press on our end? You talk about like the hearts and stuff. Like, yeah, they pop up. They don't pop up as like they're not like as prevalent. So like, here, wait, I could probably. Maximize this. Yeah. Over here, like whenever somebody does it. Oh wait. Like I see him like to like the right, slight. It's like slightly, but I do see it. But to get the auto clicker, you're gonna get the auto clicker. But yep, I can see him. It doesn't tell me who does it, but I at least know that there is somebody sitting there hearting this. Wait, I didn't even create a pool yet. start doing corny ish like this. What's up, Chorbs? Oh shit. Chorbud Donut doing this again. I forgot about this. Oh, Chorba put down the card. Chorba's like, game over. Oh, wait, who's smelling like horse doo doo up in here? Not liking the stream. Wait a second, what's this? Brentomania is running wild again. Gifting a membership. Look at you, dude. Auditing transit fan. They've been here before. And I'm pretty sure that they got gifted a membership by you again. You just changed your profile picture. Second channel? What do you mean? Oh shit, we got a new chatter over on Twitch. What's up there, Nathan? How you doing? What? Second channel. Donut, you'll get it eventually. Don't you worry. Oh, very welcome. Also, where's Chicken Lover been? He's been here and there. He doesn't pop up as often as he used to. Also, Chicken Lover's just like Nathan. He's from the UK, so it's probably like 2, 3, 4 in the morning for him. So, yeah, he's not here as often anymore because sleep. But Nathan, welcome. Yeah, I tried being chill and nice, as my little thing says, good vibes only. But yes, I am from the U.S. and you're from the U.K. That's what's up. I have a couple of my mods who like one mod's from England, one of my mods is from Scotland. Actually, I think two of my mods are from Scotland because I think Pam is too. No, I'm far from rich. Brent, you're awesome for that. Oh, no, I have been thinking about making a second channel. I don't know what I would base it specifically on, but I very well might one day. You love the U.S. That's what's up there, Nate. Have you ever been to the USA? He's located in the mountains of Montana. There you go. Yeah, I'm from Montana. I am from. I don't even know where an actual mountain. No, but I want to. What part of the UK you from? By out of curiosity, I've always wanted to go to. I just wanted to travel Europe in general. What state am I from? From PA, Pennsylvania. I got one more silver dollar. South near London. You see, I've always wanted to get London would be one of those places I'd want to go to. Paris, Scotland. I want to go to a Liverpool game so bad. Fun fact: there are now more cows in Wyoming than there are people. Is this an actual fact, Donut? There's actually more cows than people in Wyoming. The only thing I know about Wyoming is that they have a college football team. That's like the extent of like my knowledge of them. Oh, the square one. Yep, that's us. Well, more rectangle, but yep. Japan would be awesome to go to too. You see, I would want to go to Japan for the card shops. I would also want to go to Japan because they have a zip line that you ride right into Godzilla's mouth. That'd be awesome there, Chorbs. Same thing though, Nathan. Um, but um, but yeah, Nathan. Out of curiosity, Nathan, are you ever on YouTube? And if so, you should subscribe to my channel. It's the same name as my Twitch one, TDKV899. Because I'm live off of both right now. What I was trying to say is I'm far from rich. Puddle of cheese. Oh, you just got me so hungry for some cheese fries now there, Puddle. Ain't nothing weird about being nice there, Brent. And I appreciate it. I do. Because I know that not everybody has it like that. Even for a little bit. I barely go on YouTube, but I can still check out your videos. Oh, well, thank you, Nathan. I mean, I don't post videos too often. It's mainly just going live, which, if you're on Twitch, I'm like every time I go live on YouTube, I'm live on Twitch. But I do have some videos on there, though. What do I do on here? It's different every day. I usually I'll game or I'll chat like this. Um, I mean, it kind of came a long way since I first started. Uh, Mondays are music reaction days. Uh, Tuesdays have been kind of my rest day, but also like sometimes I still go live on that day. Then Wednesdays are usually like wrestling themed. Oh, thank you there, Puddle. Have you gone by a different name before, or is this the first time you're chatting in one of my streams? But yeah, no. I've always wanted to do the YouTube thing, and I'm not gonna say my channel blew up because I mean I don't have that many. I mean, I guess I do, but I've been doing this since last July. I'm now at 1,300 subs. It's definitely a long journey, and I don't know. I just love doing this. I am live just about every day. Sometimes work kicks my ass too hard though, and I end up passing out. Last time I chatted, my name was Random Penguin. I remember the penguin. Okay. You see, I remember at least like 80% of people who've chatted in here. If you like chatted more than like just like saying one random thing, I'd like to say I have a good memory of like everybody who's chatted on my stream before. Because beforehand, before I got this computer, all my streams were just me talking on a phone. Not much technology behind it. And I figured once I got monetized and I was like, yeah, I could at least create different content now. I've had people say that they want to see me do the cooking streams again. I could make that still a thing. The thing that sucks with my phone, I don't even know if you could. Yeah, you can. There's a crack right in the front camera. It doesn't affect it 100%, but there's like a big glare. So it's a lot harder to stream. What game am I playing tonight? I'm just vibing and chilling tonight. This is the stream. We're just chilling and vibing, BSing, kind of just doing our thing. Tomorrow I'll be doing Fortnite, and every Friday's Fortnite Friday. And then kind of going from there. I really like that Phasmophobia game. I might keep on playing that. Like, what other games do I have on my PC? Let me see here real quick. I got Diablo 4 I haven't touched in a while. Star Wars Old Republic. Honestly, that would be just like a me game. TCG Card Shop Simulator. Like, I honestly don't have that many games. Bengals versus Ravens playing now. Oh. Actually, I only got one player that I need. Have you ever played Ratchet and Clank? Back in the day on PlayStation 2, I've played that. I know I got Mr. Chase playing for me. He's already got 3 catches for 39 yards. Sheesh. Get me like 100 points, man. I think I've had 2 straight losses in my fantasy football these past 2 weeks. But yeah, I played the OG Ratchet and Clank. It might have been Ratchet and Clank 2. I can't remember. But yeah, I've played Ratchet and Clanks before. We can. The only thing is I need to get a capture card so that way I can have my PlayStation hooked up to the computer. Because I'm not buying NCAA all over again for the PC. I'm a complete nerd about Ratchet and Clank. It's always been my fave. That's what's up. The RoboCop game was a banger. Do I collect Funko Pops? I have a couple still, I think. Actually, the only 2 that I want, I 100% needed to get. I got the Godzilla Neon City one. And King Kong Neon City. You love the PS3 Ratchet and Clank games, Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time. Okay. If I ever decide to get back into it, I'll have to give those a try. Because I got emulators on here that are pretty good. Unless Dustin will always be able to hook me up. but for the most part though, Brent, no, I'm not really a Funko collector. That's a very, very steep rabbit hole to get into. I know people who started out by just only buying 1 or 2, then they have like a whole wall that's just like filled from like top to bottom full of just Funkos, and I'm just like, yeah, because I collect action figures, and that's pretty could get out of hand real quick if you let it. I only collect Hulk Hogan ones and Michael Jackson ones. The only other one I have is Dum Dum Drum Man because Dum Dum Suckers are made in my hometown. Had to get one. Okay. You see, and that's cool to like stick with like certain like niches within Funko. This may be weird since it's a mobile game, but I also love Angry Birds. I have I bought the Star Wars Angry Birds. I actually still have the shirt somewhere lurking around the house, but I have a Star Wars Angry Bird shirt. Play any game show games. Um I used to always play Deal or No Deal at on my phone, and also Dave and Buster's used to have one. I have one of those. No, dude, yeah, Brent, that's especially like I what sucked because like I thought about getting just Godzilla ones, but yeah, just the Godzilla ones alone are pretty stupid expensive. You love the story. Yeah, the Star Wars Angry Birds was pretty good. Angry Birds ain't a bad game. Mobile gaming, I try staying away from though a lot just because microtransactions are a thing, and they could definitely make you go broke real fast if you let them. But yeah, like mobile games I play now, I don't even really play mobile games all that much. Like the one that I've put the most time into that's on my phone is Dragon City. Top 5 franchises have to be Ratchet and Clank, Angry Birds, Transformers, Sonic, and Star Wars. See, Star Wars is up there for one of my favorite franchises. Um, Batman's up there. Can't unroll my sleeve, but I have a Batman tattoo right here. Batman, Star Wars, Godzilla, um, maybe Power Rangers. There's honestly so many that's just coming in my head right now. That sounded wrong. So many different options or like Marvel, DC. Not gonna lie, Kung Fu Panda is great too. I never got too into Kung Fu Panda, but I know a lot of people who got into it. I mean, that's your thing. That's cool. When it comes to WWE fingers, I limit myself to Hulk Hogan. Ever recently, this past year, passed on a bunch of Hulk Hogan's because it's getting too crazy. Dude, he's literally featured in at least one. There's at least one figure of him in the line. Like, I think in the past 2 years, they've come out with like 24 different Hulk Hogan figures. I like wrestling a lot too, and yeah, I don't collect wrestlers just for that fact that I could just go down that rabbit hole so fast. Like all the different Undertakers, the different Canes, Sting figures. One thing that like I'm happy that they don't have Sting in WWE because I probably definitely would be in that wrestling figure rabbit hole right now because I would collecting can definitely be an addiction. Oh, dude, it's like I'm a borderline hoarder. Because again, I got Yu-Gi-Oh cards surrounding me. I got action figures surrounding me. I got can't really see it. This white box right here is comic books. Everything over in everything over in like that area is all unopened action figures. Deciding of whether I want to sell them or not. Like ones I'm definitely not gonna sell. Like here, wait, I'll show these ones off. No, Darth Maul. Oh well. This is just another basket. But I got this Spider-Man, which is probably one of the better Spider-Mans that came out in the last couple of years. Oh, you see it? I got two unopened Darth Mauls, and I got an opened one. This is from the game, right? Yeah, this is the gaming grace. This came out from Battlefront, pre Vizsla, one of the snow troopers. And then this right here, I need to get it's either 4 or 5 more because I got another one, but the Cantina band. That's one of my display ideas that I came up with. Is having them, and then every time somebody walked into a room, hearing that do 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 do, I'm only going to continue with it because they might hit me with that copyright. Oh wait, this is still sitting here from me showing it off the other day too. The Megazord from Power Rangers. Go go Power Rangers! You mighty morphin. That that's so good. 25. I'm going to move out. I think my parents. Wait. um. You see, dude, there ain't nothing wrong with living with your parents still, especially if like your mental health ain't like all there. But I do feel you though too. I try to only collect WWF New Generation era some attitude wrestlers too. I was going to start Superstars line, but they really hit stores. Yeah, no, and see that's the way to go about it too. Only collect what you want to. It's just once you start like liking the hobby too much, you start getting that FOMO, fear of missing out disease, and you just start buying everything. And oh, I've done that one too many times because a lot of my collection is Star Wars stuff that I don't really have room for. As long as you're in college or working, that's true too. I don't know. Everybody's circumstance is different than from one another. Like sometimes I don't know, this shit happens, life happens, and yeah, that party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. Like NECA, um, the NECA figures. Like I have the Ninja Turtles. I tried doing the horror figures for NECA, but that in itself could be a rabbit hole. We need a Duke the Dumpster figure. Duke the Dumpster Mike is actually a good friend of mine. All right. Who is that? Duke the Dumpster Trowsy. He's an American retired professional wrestler and special education teacher. I don't remember. Oh, I just never knew his name. Okay, I never knew what his name was. Oh, dude, listen, I could go on and on and on about um the sequel Star Wars trilogies, about the sequel trilogy, about what went wrong with it. Because Force Awakens, they put a lot of good ideas out there for whoever's making a sequel to that to make something good. And what the whole big problem was from the get is that they didn't have a planned trilogy. They didn't have a plan for all the movies. What they just did was they were like, okay, we're going to let each director just choose their path on how they're going to go about this. And whenever you give Ryan Johnson the keys to the boat, the keys to the car, he's going to fucking crash it every time. Because Force Awakens is, if you go back and watch that just on its own, I mean, sure, it's people call it a rehash of New Hope. I see that, but I also think that I think it's solid. The only thing that really still pisses me off about Force Awakens is how Rey, the moment she gets her powers, um, uh, about like she could just she beat a Jedi trained Force user. That baffled me. And then beyond that, though, like I like Force Awakens a lot, though. I feel like that was a like good plantation for something that should have blossomed into at least a half decent tree. And then the Last Jedi happened. Just everything about that movie just pisses me off. People legitimately tried defending Last Jedi, and I'm just like, you have to be trolling, or you just not had like Last Jedi is the biggest piece of dookie that's ever been made Star Wars wise. And then Rise of Skywalker was doomed from the start because they're trying to fumble and put pieces back together of a shredded up piece of paper that wasn't ever getting back together. And so, yeah, you have half the franchise, like, you have half the trilogy trying to fix a fumble, and or one third of it, and it just Disney has been overdoing Star Wars where I don't enjoy it anymore. Dude, like the Acolyte, again, the idea behind it was awesome. I just think the execution of it was just stupid, bad acting, terrible. Just like the act, like the acting itself. Like I mean, and again, you watching a Star Wars movie, you're not expecting Oscar worthy, Emmy worthy acting, but they didn't even try with that. And you had such a good idea. Like that could have been a show to show how Darth Plagueis became like end up having Sheev Palpatine in it. And we see here's water break. Oh wait, It's like this random girl just picked up a lightsaber and fought a guy who's been trained by Luke Skywalker his whole life. No, and Ray, Ray could have been a great character. That's a good point, dude. Like she's just they didn't know what the hell to do with her, and I wanted there to be a kick-ass girl Jedi, but they just made me not care about her. They just they did everything they could to not have you invested in those characters. Finn should have been more important than he was. Poe could have been more important. Like it just, that whole trilogy just pisses me off. I enjoy it, but not as much as I did. It, Brent, I don't. To me, the whole overset. If I like something, and just as long as it is good, you can make as much of it as you want. I don't think that there's a whole oversaturate. At least to me, I've always had that craving for more, 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 and more. But whenever it's bad, and most of it's bad, then like yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think a lot of like the shows themselves aren't too bad. Like I didn't like Mandalorian's really not bad. Ahsoka was really good, I think. I hope we get more X Men '97 because they're surprisingly good. Give us a Spider, dude. We need a Spider-Man '98. Like that's one of those biggest like heartbreaks to me is not having like Spider-Man ending the way it did. Him never finding Mary Jane. As a casual fan. Well, and that makes sense in that regard. But I grew up on Star Wars, and I love like I probably have more of investment into Star Wars than a lot of people who's making it, and that's like what the most heartening thing of it is. Jar Jar Binks, I think there's a place for Jar Jar Binks. He definitely was used from a comedic like placement, but like honestly, like because Phantom Menace was like that was my not introduction to Star Wars, but I remember going to see that in theaters, and I love Jar Jar Binks as a kid. I can understand and see where people say that they don't like Jar Jar though. So, but yes, no, I love Star Wars. I did like the Spider Man on Fox Kids animated show. That is true. Well, no, that's why Sony is making all like the Venom movie, the Morbius movie, Craven. Because if they don't turn out a movie after so many months or years, they lose the rights. Darth Jar Jar, that's one of those things that it was a joke at first, but it definitely has. I could picture Jar Jar being secretly a Sith the entire time. You never know. But yeah, the Fox cartoon shows the OG '90s X Men, Spider Man, the Batman from '90s, even though that's DC, but still, even the Iron Man show, the Avengers show. Um, was there a cap? No, there was a Fantastic Four show back then too. But that was like the prime time superhero cartoon days. But Sony really controls Spider Man. I don't know if it fits into that. Disney has like a agreement with them where they were able to put Tom Holland into like the Tom Holland Spider Man. They basically like had like pay out the ass. Sony gets all the money from DVDs and stuff. Disney gets to like put it on Disney Plus. Your thing was Power Rangers growing up. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, dude. Listen, I legit cried whenever JDF. I heard about JDF passing. May he rest in peace. You know, it just sucks because he's such an advocate for being against that. I'm not going to say that word on here for YouTube reasons, but no, Power Rangers. That's my shit, dude. I stopped being as invested. Power Rangers in space. I love Zeo. And Turbo, honestly, dude, that Turbo movie still kick ass to me. Power Rangers, unfortunately, Hasbro's in limbo of what they're going to do with the franchise. Yeah, because like they stopped making the Lightning collection figures, and like Hasbro, how the hell don't you know what to do? They literally are basically dollar bills. Yes, James Earl Jones passed, but they had the rights to where like his voice will forever be used as Darth Vader. Um, and Chevy, you asked me my favorite meal at a sit down restaurant. Um, that really depends on what I'm in the mood for and what restaurant I'm at. So that's like a pretty open ended question. Blockbuster, yes, I miss Blockbuster. We'd go there every. It was either every Friday or every other Friday. Rent a couple movies, get a thing of popcorn, some bunch of crunch candy, and then yeah, we'd all take turns watching each other's movies that we rented. Nobody ever liked mine because I either picked a horror movie. It'd be Christmas time and I'd be getting Halloween 4. She really is. Power Rangers. Dude, Teenage Mutant. Dude, my kid's starting to get into Ninja Turtles. He's been watching my DVD of The Secret of the Ooze. Classic. I mean, honestly, dude, all of Power Rangers, every season of Power Rangers, I mean, there's some that's obviously a lot less quality than some of the others, but I think if you ever like or really big into Power Rangers at any point in time, going back and watching all of it is worth it at least to a certain degree because I think every season has something to like add to it. Oh, dude, I have the complete collection of the '80s and or early '90s Ninja Turtles too. He's more into the more modern one now, and I kind of feel that because like I'm not gonna say it's dated, but like you could just definitely most kids today aren't going to watch those OG TMNT cartoons like the same way we did whenever we were growing up. But it's to be expected. No, he did, but they also have a because like the way like they have a technology to where like they can replicate his voice. So like I don't think they're ever going to change actors with voice actors with Vader, but I either way, James Earl Jones's voice, well, him, Mufasa. I'm in high school and I just love a bunch of classics. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I was big into the 2003 TMNT growing up. 2003. Yeah, no, that was really good. Like I think that's a more grounded version, a cartoon version of Ninja Turtles. I mean, honestly, I was always more of a fan of the real life Turtles. Like, here, wait, because I have this Leo sticking out. I have all four of them, but yeah, the animatronic turtle movies that that's my shit right there. The OG movie, I haven't seen that in so long, and but yeah, dude, I don't understand why for the movies they don't go back to the suits. They were, and it's not like they were dated by any means. They still look just as good today as they did however many years ago. Those movies are way more enjoyable to watch than those Michael Bay movies. The Michael Bay movies weren't bad, but like just disappointing because it could have been something great, but the 2007 TMT movies were rapidly a fight on the rooftop. That's actually yeah, it's called what? It's just called TMNT. Yeah, that was a good movie too. I actually like that. that probably is one of the best fight scenes in all Ninja Turtles. I'm waiting for them to do a Last Ronin movie. That's gonna be badass. But yeah, like Ninja Turtles are one of those things too, to where like I don't think there's really ever been a bad version of the cartoon, at least. When you get trashed, that's awesome. Oh, dude, what's the part? Something in crime. The because they display turtle power. You what? G power. Oh, dude. The OG movie, dude. Everything about like that. I think that OG movie is the best outside of the probably the comics. Is the best Ninja Turtle material we ever got, hands down. You blame Shredder for your cigarette addiction, or just all those kids just sitting there making it look so cool. No, I feel you there, WJ. Spin that shit. Fucking. Oh, dude, one of my favorite scenes of all times whenever Ninjutsu! Do, 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 do. Oh, dude, the vibes. Because that movie has the perfect blend of like corniness with seriousness and just, dude, everything about that movie. Wherever him and Casey Jones are fighting a Forsaken Psychopath, tell me you didn't play money for this. Or like wherever Raph gets run over, he's like, you just see a big turtle. I'm gonna look after you for this. Or I don't even. I never knew what that cab driver was actually saying. He had such a thick New York accent, but uh the Shredder, dude. The Shredder in that movie too, dude. Like that's one of the most chilling villains I think in cinema history. 995 is a dude. Honestly, dude, that might be have to be one of them soundtracks I like put on my drive to work to one day. The childish Nickelodeon TMNT was kind of good. I all of them like that's why like honestly like all of the Ninja Turtle cartoons, the more childish ones to the more serious ones, they all have their place. I think because I think what Ninja Turtles do a really good job of, whoever's running it, is having the next generation get into it. Like that Ninja Turtle movie that came out last year or the year before. That wasn't a movie that was made for like the older fans like us. That was a movie that was made to cement the next generation into getting into the Turtles. And I think they did a really good job of it with it. And also, I mean, I enjoyed it too. They had callbacks for us. They had new stuff for the kids. I mean, it was a little weird to me that they had them sounding like kids, but they were supposed to be kids in the movie. So that's when I'm that Shredder reveal in the movie. So, dude, like, listen, I'm getting chills thinking about that movie, dude. Because again, that Shredder reveal is awesome. Just the way his voice sounded in that is just awesome. The Dragon Doji, and because they made the Foot Clan actually like, dude, like again, like that's in my top 100 movies that like I'll cherish until the day I die. I mean, I know 100 sounds like a lot, but like there's a lot of movies I like. Honestly, dude, that might be in my top 20 favorite movies of all time. It's just awesome, and like I said, I think it's the best Ninja Turtle content we've ever gotten ever. I think I and Shredder portrayal in that I think is one of the best movie villains of all time because he's so like mystique, and you just don't like in 360 camera shot made it look cool, dude. just the way like, cause he's just like out in like in that little like I don't know like arena or whatever, but like this like they made him actually like be like a just like they're like because they always called him master. You actually felt that vibe that like they all worship the ground this dude stood on. Transformers One was done dirty with this trailer, but the movie is amazing. I'm waiting for that to come out on DVD or one of the streamings. We just didn't get a chance to go see it. I've heard nothing but stellar things about the movie. I'm glad it did good financially, so that way we'll potentially get a sequel for it. Transformers, I like those. I like the first live action movie with Michael Bay. Transformers was one of those things I never got super heavy into, but I respect the fandom behind it. Like I'm a '90s kid, so you know, like a lot of that '80s, like Voltron, Transformers, Thundercats. I couldn't think of. I have the power. GI Joe. Not my fandom, but I respect it. You know, Power Rangers. Ninja Turtles kind of falls between both '80s and '90s, but I think that Turtle Mania really hit booming in the '90s. But you know, I'm a '90s kid through and through. I'm surprised we never got any new Thundercat stuff. The original series was awesome. I think they attempted like it twice, and it like failed drastically both times. And also, I think they've seen the way what's happened with stuff like GI Joe, and they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep this in the past. I actually have a variant cover of the new they made a, comic book for Thundercats. I got the variant cover for number one just to have it. It looks pretty cool, but dude, you really like. I ain't gonna give away my secret of what it's called, but I have a secret for watching almost any movie on the internet. I'm gonna see if I can, in fact, watch this. Yep. Oh no, wait, that's a series. I don't want that. Is this it? I know what I'm watching after I'm done streaming. I'm watching the OG Ninja Turtle movie. The voice actors in that dude, like Corey Feldman, I wish he could have came back. I think that's one of those things that Secret of Ooze wasn't bad, but I think that's one of those things that made Secret of the Ooze a little bit more lackluster. That and I mean they made it a lot more goofy, but I honestly can't say I blame them. It was a kids thing, and it needed to remain a kids thing. And I mean, I still love Secret of the Ooze, dude. Ninja, ninja, rap, go ninja, go ninja, go, go, go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 go. Villains better run and hide. Oh, dude, that's my favorite Vanilla Ice song. That's my favorite Vanilla Ice song. But I like this, and I think that I'm gonna be doing a chat only stream a little bit more often. But I'm gonna conclude tonight here with this. Um, we'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna schedule the stream immediately too for Fortnite Friday for tomorrow. I'm hoping to start an animated series called Indo Human, which is about cybernetic humans who fight for independence against parasitic serpent infested androids who have overthrown the planet. Oh, okay, there you go. That sounds interesting. And listen, Puddle of Cheese, you said you're in high school and that you're a nerd. Stay nerdy. Don't let anybody tell you any different. I'm 30 years old. I'm married. I have my own house. I ain't never stopped being a nerd. You don't need to stop being a nerd to have things. Enjoy what you enjoy. But this is TDKV signing off. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be live for Fortnite Friday. And if one of you guys want to play along, I'll be I think I'm going to be doing Fortnite with different viewers. And yeah. Just remember, everybody, you're smart, you're kind, and you're capable. Please don't forget it. And yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. You have a good night too, Puddle with Cheese. WJ, Brent, Nathan on Twitch if you're still there. Everybody on Twitch. Thank you guys. Love you. See ya.